Hello, welcome. Time to play some World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Here we are in Goldshire.
Just having a tea.
Yes.
Tea and biscuits over here.
Right, so I'm a paladin. You're a mage. We're going to try and get some professions. You're going to do mining and enchanting, I think is what we decided. And I'm going to do jewel crafting and engineering. So you will collect all of the resources for me.
In the limited time that I have to play this, yes.
Well, I have plenty of... I have other characters that can get that shit for me. It's just more like, you know, you will just collect shit and then I'll be like, oh, look, I can make you a ring or whatever. But let's...
Very good.
There's a few things we can get in this little town. You already picked up cooking here, right? Back here? Get in the kitchen immediately.
For game where
you need something?
That's what women were still told to do.
So, well, anyone can do this. My cook is a dwarf, male dwarf. But so you talk to this cook guy and then do the training. Do a train me. You probably already learned it, right? And then the first recipe you got was like spiced bread or something. So like you need to actually look at your skills, which I think you find is default L. Yeah. Oh, that's quest log. Fuck, you just...
Quest log for me.
Well, you just had it open. What was that other button you pushed to open another one?
I went to character and then skill. K, apparently it's K.
No, that's the different skills. You need to look at your spell book, which is like... That's like your skills, how far you're leveled. Like, that's like this.
My spell book.
Yeah, your spell book. Yeah, and then on the first page, which is not your magic-related shit, it's all your basic shit, you have cooking on there, and also have basic campfire.
There's cooking, yep. And then how do I actually do it?
You click it. You can access it from your spell book if you want, but... So then you need those ingredients. Here, let me turn on your... Welcome to SiRiUS Cooking.
What can I do for you?
This is Smokescreen.
This is Kitchen Woman. This is Syrian. There's SiRiUS. Little did you know that the star SiRiUS had a sister star called Syrian.
Let's switch it to SiRiUS Cam, full size. Let's see what he's doing. Since I don't actually have cooking. So you need to get those ingredients. So they made this like, this is not how it is in the original classic. This is one step in the evolution of World of Warcraft becoming stupider and stupider and dumber and easier. Like, just basic shit like, at the beginning you'd learn cooking, but you couldn't cook anything. So now they added the very first recipe, spiced bread. You can just do the whole thing with ingredients you buy in town, rather than having to find the ingredients. And also things like you used to have to feed your pets and level them up and shit like that. And it's like now that's also irrelevant just to make it easier. It's like, it's all done auto for you. And like it keeps doing that. Like with each expansion, they make it like less stuff you have to do. Because it's basically that World of Warcraft, some designer guy, I forget who worked for Blizzard, started putting this into every game. They had some theory that said like human beings are so stupid they can only hold 6 things in their head at a time, and then they would make like Diablo 3. You could only choose 6 choices of one or the other, and that's your entire fucking build. In this game
Call of Duty has lowered it to just 2 or 3 weapons at a time.
Perfect match with Activision and Blizzard, but there's a game Blizzard made called Heroes of the Storm, which is basically like their League of Legends or Dota 2 or whatever, but they made it so you only make 6 choices throughout each battle, versus like in League of Legends, you actually buy items and shit in each battle, and you like level your shit up. Hey, wait, get back here.
I may not leave the safety of the kitchen.
No.
Researchers have found astoundingly that in the game World of Warcraft, women intended to just navigate towards the kitchen and cook items all day. Women were horrified to learn this fact.
Fuck's sake.
No.
Hey there. Safe
All right,
travel.
so
Lies, I just made it up. Lies.
all right, let's go upstairs here to this physician. Also, I think you already did this, but oh, here's your mage trainer. Do you have any skills to get from them? Look at that,
I
yeah.
can conjure food, conjure water.
Yes. Prepare yourself for your foodening.
Soon I will be fat. Oh, I can get fire blast. What is that?
It's a instant spell, which is doesn't take time to cast. It just instantly hits, and then it has a cooldown after. And also
Nice. It does a lot
fireball
of
rank
damage,
2. Fireball rank 2.
I almost read this as saying instead of hurls a fiery ball, I read it as hurls a hairy fireball. Hairy fireball. How many spells I have to look forward to? So many spells. Better assign these from my spell book.
Yep. So I don't remember if this is correct or not, but I think eventually they make it so even this shit you don't have to do it. Like, you know, you got fireball rank 2 and you have to like replace it, even though it costs like the same amount of mana and it just does more damage. So like they made that later, so it just automatically gets upgraded.
It's already replaced it. Okay, very good. Just picks the highest.
But I
one
think
you
it
have.
used to be originally that the mana would change, the mana amount would change, and then so it's like one step at a time.
Yep. You'd have fire blast 1 and 2 and 3 in 3 different slots.
Yeah.
Like some idiot.
Well, like with heal spells, sometimes people do that shit because they're like heal 2 and heal 3 and heal 4, and then based on how much they need to heal, they'll use the. But then eventually they just made it so that it's just mana efficient to use the higher ones, and the lower ones just become obsolete.
But they've learned.
All right, so you got your Frostbolt, Fireball, and Fire Blast as your basic starter.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Conjuring water.
Very good. Better get used to drinking.
Conjuring food.
Now
Where's
here,
my mana actually.
now here's
I
the
don't know how
annoying
much mana
part.
I used.
At the top left.
Oh, I used a bit.
Yep, to conjure. But so here's the thing. To actually eat and drink, yeah, I guess you can just right-click in your bag. But you can also put those things on your bar. You can drag the actual food and the water on your bar. But then now you're already starting to reach the point where you're like, that's 4 things. One for conjure food, one for drink,
a bit ridiculous.
conjure drink, and then one to actually use it, and the other one to use the other one. And so you only have like 10 slots in your bar. But guess what? There's these little arrows. You see the little tiny arrows next to the bar in the middle of your screen?
No, what are you talking about?
They're tiny little yellow arrows in the center of your hotbar.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. There's 6 pages.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dear God. Can you do like Control 5, Control 7, like so?
Yeah.
I guess,
well, so
then you could do like Shift
at some
1
point,
through 0, Control
at some
1
point,
through 0.
we're gonna have to basically set up this mod that I have called Bartender, which is like a hot bar tender, like that's what it's talking about. And then you can actually have all 6 bars visible on your screen at a time, and you can bind different keys to all of them. You can see all of them, and like I have like 6 hot bars on my screen, but only the slots that actually have things in them are filled. So all the other ones are empty unless I do that, and you see all the slots right there.
Nice.
Can't believe you didn't
Anyway.
choose a fucking cat. You didn't want a cat pet.
So what are the other pet options that are coming up later?
Fuck if I know. There's all sorts of pets. Snakes,
Alright, cool.
frogs.
Yeah, I'll take a snake. That's cool.
Nice. Owls, parrot, bunny. I don't know.
I have like a skunk following me around.
As an engineer, I can make a little squirrel, a little robot squirrel. Anyways,
Yeah, I'll take that.
um,
Anything's better than a cat.
oh shit. All right, and so then the physician, first aid. You talk to this one.
Oh, no.
This one is to make bandages.
Hello.
Where is he?
This one, I don't want
See
to learn
you
any of this
later.
shit. I want to make SiRiUS do all of it. This one here, physician. Train me. And you already learned it
Can't
all.
learn anything. I can't learn any of it.
I think you did this last
I already
time.
have it.
I think you already did it. For this one, it's the same shit though. In your spell book, I turned off SiRiUS Cam. Whoopsie. In your spell book, you have first aid in there somewhere, bottom left there.
I do have it.
Yep. And so now you can click craft. You see that? You have linen bandage selected, and you craft from linen. And you just made a fucking bandage. And you notice also your skill went up in the bottom left in the blue text. You see that? Your first aid skill is increased to 2. So just craft all of it. You can click create all.
Reasonably okay crafting system. I've seen better in games, of course. This is like 2004, so what do you expect, right?
Yeah.
Go under spellbook and then click on a thing and then craft it under there is a bit.
Well, but no one does that. They they fucking have first aid on their hotbar.
Oh,
you know, no one opens their spell book to. I mean, maybe they do.
Yeah.
I guess I never thought about it that way, but
Sick.
I just have like.
What about using like dodge? It's passive.
I have certain slots on my hotbars that I don't actually. I mean, I do have keys bound to them, but I never use the keys for it. They're like control shit and shift shit, you know. But I instead I just click it with my mouse. So if I have like jewel crafting over here, I just click it, and I have like smelting over here. And
all right, but this skill is hilarious to me because it says perception, racial passive. Hey, you goddamn! You know,
their race is like the fucking dwarves and the humans and shit, yo. They each have bonuses. But guess what? That they're gonna be doing away with that kind of shit in Blizzard.
Oh yeah.
Because they're gonna be like, they can't.
Sounds bad.
So they're like, hey, don't worry, guys. Their next patch is coming. It's gonna be, more classes more races can do any class, because they're like, they don't like that limitation of like stuff like that, you know, or just like, oh, the druid has exclusive thing where he can do this one thing. Well, but that doesn't seem fair. Why should only the druid be able to do that? Why is it exclusive? You know, that kind of logic.
Well, you can't have a black horse or a white horse anymore. That's all I know.
Oh my god, they fucking, god damn it. They got rid of the white stallion. They got rid of the white stallion, the one we saw in the previous video, the one that was in the fucking starting zone.
Sick.
And you were like, and I was like, hey, this is one of the harder ones to get. It wasn't that hard to get. You just had to go to this specific horse seller. Well, they just got rid of that shit. They upgraded it to a armored version. Yeah. There's no reason for them to get rid of that, but they fucking got rid of it. And that's how they pretended to get rid of it, you know?
Yeah. Let's go gather these ingredients, I guess, that I need.
Let me give you...
Get it in town here.
Let me give you some shit. Here's some more fucking linen for you, physician.
Yeah.
Craft me some bandages, or make more bandages. Craft all your bandages.
So you're seriously sitting there going like, putting each different thing on the hotbar? Like you go to like page 2 of hotbar and...
I don't use pages.
Kind of shit?
I don't use pages. I have... You need to put the first aid itself. Oh, you're trying to drag the bandage?
Well, how do you... I mean, there's not enough slots here for all the shit. So how do you have enough slots here for all the things you do?
Because you need this mod called Bartender, and then you can see all 6 bars on your screen at the same time.
Oh, fuck me in the butthole.
But you could have it so you're on...
Sideways in a jungle gym.
You could have it on page 2. You have your non-combat shit. You know,
I see.
And then, I don't know, there's a...
The mind was expanded.
I think...
So you could see 60 things at once. It's fucking mind-boggling.
Can you scroll? Okay. Like, how do you change the page? There's got to be a fucking hotkey for that.
Scrolling changes the camera.
What about shift scroll or control scroll or something? No? Shift scroll?
Shift scroll.
Oh, look at that. So shift scroll, you can switch your hotbars. And then you could have it like hotbar 2 is your non-combat shit and have like all those stupid first aid and your cooking.
Some people would do it for mods. That's how they did it the proper way.
Yeah.
Did you want to what now? You wanted to
craft more bandages and then let's go to this. Let's learn mining. So these are your secondary professions. Anyone can learn these and there's like 3 of them: fishing, cooking, and first aid.
How do I split this stack?
Shift click it, I think.
It just moves the whole stack.
No, just shift click it once. Don't drag it.
Oh, shift click and not drag.
Right, primitive. This is the old school.
Hey, at least they had it working. That's good.
And
Here's
then
half.
And then you put it on another slot, and then you go. If you drop anything, it will destroy it. There's no dropping in this game at all.
Let me
You have to trade
with you. I remember this. Isn't it here?
I already did it. I forced it to you.
Oh, I see.
You can block that so people can't trade you. Force trade you. All right, I got 8 bandages, and then you can put it on your bar. Let's put it like here. Put the bandages.
My whole bar full.
I know, right? But I would count that as a, like the first aid I would say is a non-combat thing. But then using the bandage, you probably want that on your actual main bar.
Yes.
All right, let's go find this mining trainer. I think there's actually one in this shithole. Tinder. By the way, this inn is one of the first fucking inns, and they have a cook, but they don't have a person who sells the things to make the bread, for fuck's sake. But look in this little tiny...
Hold on one second. My camera moves. I just realized. Look how fast it moves. Way too fast. I lowered that shit down. Where's the settings?
That's enough 720p. Whenever I switch to your view full screen, why is there a fucking level 80 here? He's ogling me. Fuck. Immediately I'm...
mouse look speed. Lower it down.
Immediately, this is why I think, like... Did you want to see my behind?
That's better. It was way too fast earlier.
This is why I think, though, like, attractive female characters, it's like, do you think only men want to play as an attractive female? What about women who want to role play as a hot fucking girl? Like, why not? Maybe they want to experience being ogled all the time because they don't get to experience that in real life, right? And then they
Would I want to play as a fat slob male in a game, or an attractive, you know, buff like
superhero motherfucker? Yeah, I don't
be a Hercules. Yeah,
I mean, sometimes I make a fat idiot for fun, you know, as a joke. But for the most part, though, yeah, you're role playing a fantasy. Like, that's the whole point. That's how you make them attractive. And that's why they shouldn't, like, prevent you from doing it. Like, they should just give you the option of making ugly and attractive, and you can decide. Like, they shouldn't decide for you that you can only make ugly characters. Like, that's what's fucking bullshit. This horse right here, see this shit? The white stallion? They even call it the riding white stallion. It's the one you fucking can't ride. We removed it from the game. Because, I don't know what, like, maybe some fucking guild on the Alliance side made, like, a fucking, you know, like the white paladins, and then they're like all had white horses or something, and then they're like, we gotta ban this shit ASAP. At
least they didn't go back and retroactively remove it from the classic, because that'd be hilarious.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because it's still here. I mean, we're looking at it.
Yeah, but you can't ride it anymore. You literally can't buy it anymore. They did remove it.
I see, but like
they did go back in.
Still see it.
Even if you play vanilla classic, because we're playing like on Wrath of the Lich King classic, but you can actually play permanently vanilla classic. Even in that one, they got removed.
That's my nickname, permanently vanilla.
But this is like my favorite fucking mount.
Name right there.
Like immediately,
that's a band name.
Like one change they made is that you can ride these. These are slower. I guess this one was actually used to be the level 60 mount, so never mind. But they made it so that the lower level mounts, the level 40 mounts, can go full speed if you have the level 60 riding skill. So you could, because if sometimes you were like, but I want to ride the lower tier horse, like, well, I like the way that looks better. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I can get the white stallion and I could ride it, and no. Anyways, do you want to look in here?
This fucking freak over here. Did you see what he came riding in on? You missed it. It was like on some kind of fucking death bird, like death raven or something that he was riding like a horse. What the fuck?
So we can get mounts at level 20 now instead of 40, which is like really easy to get to level 20.
Yeah.
All right, so this place...
So what are we actually doing? What am I doing in this fucking game?
Blacksmith trainer. Fuck, there's no mining trainer? Or is he out here? Paladin trainer. Warrior trainer. Fuck, I wanted a mining trainer. I don't think there's one. What about this one? Trade supplies. Does he have your cooking shit?
I buy and trade.
Yes, he does. The mild spices and simple flour.
Be careful.
Yay! I'll buy them all.
Yeah, just
How do you buy in this? How do I buy?
just right
the
click.
amount I need?
You can drag it or left click and drag it or right click. You buy 5 at a time. You can also shift click
I
it.
see.
You can shift click and then type a number.
Is 10 enough? How many do I want of this shit?
30, 40, get 40.
That's 2 slots or 2 inventory slots. Okay, and what was the other thing? Simple flour. What was the other thing?
Yep, simple flour, get 40 of that as well. $720 SiRiUS P.
Yeah, got it. I did it. I'm doing the WoW. I'm playing the WoW. It's so
Yeah.
fascinating.
All right, so you can cook near.
I will make fun of this game because
That's fine.
I'm retroactively playing it. So at the time, I'm sure it was good, but looking back, it's a little bit.
Please make fun of the game and not women.
Both. I'll do what I please.
Damn it!
I'm a man.
Chauvinist pig.
Pig. I'm a pig.
All right, look in here.
Who
Actually,
never left the pig times. You see.
so in order to cook, you need a fire source. So, you can just do it in here by the campfire or the fireplace or whatever the fuck.
Please direct me to a kitchen as fast as you can.
So, like, I think you can cook on this shit right here.
I think this thing let me cook when I was standing next to it. Not this fireplace.
Yeah, I think so. That works. But also, you have a skill in your spellbook called Basic Campfire. See the one right above your cooking skill right there? So that,
I should have made one.
even that was made simpler because it's made it right behind you for some reason. She built
Oh, you
it.
should have just made it immediately on the ground.
Yeah, and so you used to have to get flint and tinder and wood and stuff to make it, and you could just buy that from a shop. But they were like, "Hey, this takes up spaces in your bag." Like they just kept removing they just are like simplifying everything and removing role-playing elements. Like these are things that people enjoy doing, getting the wood and getting the flint and tinder because it's role-playing.
Yeah. Now it's like that's like if you had Rust, but there's no gathering the fucking materials. You just had the wall, and you just place the wall.
Why even
So
have
what the fuck?
why even require a campfire to cook? Just let you cook
Yeah.
on the spot. Like that's
And you
next.
should just cook in your hand with a magic cooking spell or some shit instead. You know.
Magic spatula.
I'm making the spice bread. Did I make 40 of these?
Yep. So by
Why
the
am I
way,
making 40 of these?
so mostly to level up your cooking skill.
I see.
Which by
I
the way,
see how this game works now. I want to do a bunch of fucking useless, you know,
I
10
hide.
times as much as I need just to level.
Yep.
I see.
Well, you can also eat the bread, and it'll heal you.
This is most games though. Like Gothic 2, you're doing so much. I'm always relating to a game from 2002.
It's
being
fine.
Gothic
It
2
came
and-
out right before this game, 2004. So
Yeah, that's like that's an RPG I really enjoyed when in the past playing that. But anyways, you'd like do all these extra random fucking things just because you want to level from them or try to reach something. By doing this useless task, hunting 50 boars for no reason.
oh shit, it says full series now in 1080p, but that's not true anymore. Fuck, I need to change that text. Now it's now
You
in
have to
7.
pay my Discord to get.
I
me
didn't
back to
pay a
1080p.
Discord Nitro fee. Fuck. Whatever. Now in 7.
1080p, 720p,
Yeah, it's actually
not even
720.
upscaled. Not even upscaled.
And it's like being recorded in 1440.
Wow, it's like Inception. We are now in 1440 inside 720 inside 1080. My mind! Ah!
When I turn on my camera, it looks so sharp in the corner. It's so
Imagine there's some nerd who's like watching and he goes, I can tell all the differences. I'm the resolution wizard. I can tell when it's 720p based
That's
on a
not
pixel. I can tell when
1080p.
it's
That's no
1080.
way
I
that's
can tell when
fucking
it's 1440.
1080p. I could tell
I
it's
can even
14.
tell when it's that resolution between 2160 and 1080 that no one knows what it actually is. I can tell. I know what it is. What is that one called? It's like
2560 by 1440.
yes, 1440.
That's what we're
the
using.
one
Or is there
that's
one?
what you recorded.
Oh, you're talking about the 1600 one.
There's one between them, isn't there? Yeah, there's one even between them.
So
Made the spiced bread.
okay, so mostly you're doing that to level up your cooking. And now when you talk to the cook here,
How are you? Have a good one.
What do you suppose the spiced bread is? Do you think it's like a sweet spice or like a salty and spicy bread? I imagine it's like a sweet spice for some reason.
yeah, cinnamon or some
Like,
shit. I
what
don't know.
the fuck?
right, so now, so notice when you
Wolf
click on
meat.
that, it shows you the required cooking. What does it say? 10.
Oh, now I can learn it.
Yeah, so we'll click on the next red one. What does that one require? That's your actual,
50.
that's like tiers, but then the recipes are down there, yeah. So what does that one say? 40?
50.
What's the first one, though? The one right at the first one. First recipe.
50.
Fuck, okay, so then make more spice bread.
Ah, damn it. Can I just make the cooked spiced wolf meat? I don't have wolf meat, I guess. So
Nope. No wolf meat,
then I
yep.
have to buy more. I have to buy more of the breads and stuff.
Yeah. Let's go. This is World of Warcraft.
It's a hard game, this WoW. Just back and forth buying things and crafting things. I could see why people spend hundreds of hours on this shit. Movement speed of walk
look.
speed equals run speed.
A traveling baker.
Walking, running speed, sir.
Look,
That's
the
what we got
traveling
going on
baker.
here.
What does she sell?
Good day to you.
Oh. If you sell wolf meat, I could make the wolf
No.
the wolf thing.
Safe travels.
Nope. There's a butcher in there, but he sells fucking already cooked food. You know?
That reminds me of a thing I saw on the internet where it was like talking about why don't people eat predatory animal meat, like for example, wolf or cougar or any kind of predator.
Isn't it because it's already been processed like one time? Like they, like the
No.
what?
It's because they eat other meats, and those meats of the things that they eat can have parasites. And
Oh.
they handle parasites fine, but humans don't.
Oh, okay. I thought
Isn't
I
that
was
crazy?
I was thinking it was because like they've already eaten meat, so then they're getting like less. Like their meat is not as nutritional. I didn't think about parasites. I thought
It's just parasites.
it's been double consumed. Like the first animal eats the plant. The plant is getting its energy from the sun. The vegetarian animal, what is it called? Herbivore, is eating the plant, and it needs to eat a lot of plant. Like cows and shit, they eat so much grass to create. Oh, I don't want that shit.
My additional spices I overbought.
What the fuck? Take this and. Oh, if I drag it onto you, it auto opens a trade. Holy shit! Do you want to
Yeah,
destroy
apparently.
wild spices? Yes.
So that I was
I
trying
need
to do,
that
and then it apparently traded it to you. And I was like, "You'll be my garbage can." Here
Wait.
you go.
Just make your fire out here.
Oh, fuck me. It's like it's funny how it crafts it behind you. Like, what the fuck? Whose idea was that?
I think it looks.
weird.
Sometimes it does it in front of you. It's like looking for a spot, and it just does it in the first spot it finds. It'll check around you for walls and shit.
But so, all the things we eat, all the animals we eat, are like herbivores, basically.
Oh, so
Pretty cool.
I was gonna say. You notice how it's green? Your spiced bread recipe's green instead of
That means you
orange.
have all the ingredients.
Nope. Do you notice how you're only getting your skill up now every like third or fourth or maybe even fifth time? You see how it's making a spice bread?
Oh, I remember this. I remember this when we played it last time. Yeah, you have to make more and more and more.
So that's what the colors mean. Orange means guaranteed skill up. Yellow means like most of the time skill up, and green means like only some of the time skill up, and gray means no skill up.
And you're just fucking wasting your time.
Yeah. So right now
I only
you're.
got up to 40. I need to get this shit to 50, yo.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to get some charred wolf meat, or or have to get some wolf
I'm
meat.
just gonna make even more spice bread.
No, it's gray. It won't learn. It won't level anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it hit gray.
Oh fuck. Where can you see that?
The name of the.
Oh god damn it.
So once it reached 40,
God damn it.
usually the breakpoints are at 5 levels. So like that's when you're usually kind of like watching, like
I
if
would
it-
like some stringy wolf parasite meat, please.
and then an egg or something and a chunk of boar meat. Those are the things you're looking
Herb egg only needs small eggs, so can we find small eggs? Do they sell it?
for. No, we gotta kill shit for it. We gotta kill wolves. We gotta kill boars, or we gotta kill birds.
Alright, let's
Some
go
sort
kill
of bird.
things.
Actually, kind of wanted to go to town real quick.
Alright, let's do it.
To town, I mean the city. You ready to go to the city?
Oh yeah. I'll conquer and dominate the city in 5 minutes.
I think
Watch me.
it's this way.
It's like one of these people moves into Wall Street and they're like, I'm gonna dominate and conquer, and then like one day later they come out crying from the streets and they're like, oh, I got embarrassed. I don't know what I'm
It's a big
doing."
city. There's so much shit in it.
Yeah, it's too much and too big.
Do you like talk to her, traveling baker?
Step on up.
She has her own bread she's selling. You have competition.
See you around.
I'll slice her throat. It's funny is that Dune movie and the Dune 2 movie I just watched. There's just the evil Harkonnens. They're just like sliced throats, like random. Like the guy just walks up. Excuse me, my lord. I think this plan isn't working. Cuts his throat. His body's falling. It's more evil than Darth Vader was super evil all the time. He'd just be like start doing the choke thing on people. As little commanders.
It's like they dare say anything. They're always afraid of him.
Yeah, but he would just choke him, and then he may or may not choke him to death. And this is like the knife is already flying at your throat in 1 second, and you're bleeding out. I laughed so hard at that shit. It's meant to be serious, but like the way they do it, it's like I just fucking laughed. By the way, are all character movement speeds always the same in this game, or does that change based on skills you can acquire?
You have you have temporary boosts and stuff you can get. You can get potions that make you run a little faster, but it's always like limited time and cooldowns. I've seen I think a priest was running around with some sort of fucking super speed boost thing.
It was like, whee! So if I'm a mage, I will probably have some good skills or magic shit like that.
You have a teleport skill called Blink that will make you teleport forward a bunch of distance, kind of like a Zelda roll type thing.
This is pretty epic for like a 2004 crafted city, Like, look at these fucking statues. Screenshot? Do you want a screenshot of me here? One of the giant statues?
Here, I'll do myself too. Actually, no, do it like that. We're kind of backlit, but it's fine. Oh, how do I turn off my interface? No, that's not right. No, that's my sword. Whoops. What the fuck?
The first big city. Go into the city.
What the fuck? I swear it was that.
Character's eyes glow, but mine do not.
Whatever, I don't know how to turn off my fucking interface. That'll have to do. That'll do perfect.
I guess you'll have to have, names behind you like Doja Cat or whatever. Doja Cat, the singer. What is your cat called?
Bombay Cat.
Bombay Cat.
Mostly it's my hot bar. I want it to hide, but whatever. So notice these guards here, by the way, when you look at them.
Be with you.
They're level 75. They used to be 60. I think they would keep increasing them. I think they were 55 before or something. 75 is like 5 below the max level. So people trying to, like, horde characters can actually come into the city and start killing people. And there's actually a achievement for killing, like, the leader of the city. And sometimes you'll have an entire raid of 40 horde characters coming in here and murdering everyone.
Rare events that you've witnessed before, I think. Happening.
Yeah. And they'll, like, murder their way into the main castle inside of the city and then try and kill the boss. And then all the little alliance characters are trying to stop it. Well, actually, I usually play horde, so it's the other way around. I'm in the horde city and the alliance characters come in to fucking kill everything.
What happens if they achieve this great feat? They take the whole city?
No, only if they could. That'd be awesome. No, they just, like, the main guy will respawn after a few hours or some shit like that. They just get an achievement and they get some fucking mount reward or some shit. Look at that, and it's fucking...
It is temporarily possible. They do temporarily take over the whole city, battle it, and take over
They murder everyone, and they murder all the crafters and trade people that you would interact with. There's usually a rogue inside of the city killing the auctioneers, so you can't access the auction house. Sneaky fucking bastards are just griefing. Look at him on his white stallion.
King's honor, friend.
This is General Marcus Jonathan, level 72 elite. Elite means he's got 3 times the health of a normal character. These are all the characters inside of dungeons are elites. Alright, lead the way.
Let's go in here. Before I fall asleepeth.
Yeah.
Said it's old-timey.
There's a lot of shit to do in the city. We're going to try and focus on just the things you need, which is you need mining and you need enchanting.
I had my inventory open the whole time we were running here, by the way.
Oh, shit. Whatever.
It's easy to like look how full it is though. The fuck? How do I get rid of some of this stupid red
Yeah, just destroy it. Honestly, we don't really need it.
garbage?
Like,
dumb
what sucks
shit.
about it is, like, at this low level, you heal so fast with your auto heal, the food is almost irrelevant. But at later levels, it will actually matter. And the other thing is, you're a mage, so you can just conjure food. so cooking is kind of really pointless for you, except for the fact that cooking will later get you food that will give you a well-fed buff for 15 minutes, so you can get like extra health and stuff like that.
Alright, who do I talk to? Look at this guy over here. Flying, I don't even know what this thing is.
Oh yeah, so he's standing on top of the fountain to make it appear like he's flying. You can't actually fly in these zones. In Wrath of the Lich King, you can only fly in the new Northrend and Outlands continents. But then in the next expansion, which is actually coming out April 30th, they enable all that shit. Like, they went back through the first 2 continents and fixed all the little secret spots you'd be able to fly to, and, you know, discover the little errors and stuff like that, right?
How do we take their fun away? Let's go back and find all the things and make sure.
Well, like, there's just unfinished there's like unfinished areas of the world, which I've accessed before by fucking jump climbing mountains like a beast. And I found areas we were not supposed to be, where they're just like empty. There's like, feels very devoid of anything. But so they have to
look at how they always try to like do funny names. Like, this guy's group is Pink Eye Gang. This one is Big PP, Big PvP. So
Big P,
PP.
Big P PvP.
Big PP is basically what he's going for there. So
yeah,
there's another one in front down here called from the same group.
This is apparently the top PvP guild on this server. They have like a lot of members.
They got the big PPs, eh?
I guess so. They're real assholes, actually.
They should just
to be expected.
Real a-holes.
Hey, do you want to set your Hearthstone here? Make this in your home.
Farewell.
Talk to her and just say.
Right click it.
No. Cancel. Just move. Just walk.
Escape.
your her thing.
How do you set it?
Talk to her. Just talk to the lady in front of you. And then say, make this.
Teleport away back to the early area.
Make this in your home. Yeah, you're about to go back to Goldshire. There you go. So now when you mouse over your Hearthstone, it should say, returns you to Stormwind City. Speak to an innkeeper in a different location to place or change your home location.
When you're running up to her from far away, it looks like she has her titties out. And you're like, oh, nope. Almost.
Form-fitting blouse shirt thing. It says
Good job, developers. Good job.
So there's some sort of a buff which you have currently, everyone has, called Joyous Journeys, which is experience gain increased by 50%, which is you could disable it here in case you want to fucking.
You want to be old school. You want to level the proper way.
We're trying to level as fast as possible. SiRiUS has very limited patience.
Great timing for this bonus to happen. Great timing.
Yeah. Also, notice your experience bar above your hotbar is the blue.
I want to be finished with this game in 2 months and never return.
See the blue?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll enjoy it when it's higher level.
Yeah, it gets better. Don't worry. See the blue bar at the bottom of your screen by your hotbar? It's like...
Yeah, it's a level. Yep. Oh, there it is.
XP bar, yeah. So it's blue. Normally it's purple. Blue means you... if you hold it, it says rested, 200% of normal experience gained from monsters when you're rested. And you have more than a full level of rested because you haven't played in like a week or something.
Yeah.
But so it doesn't count for quests. So whenever you turn in quests and you gain experience, it'll jump like 2 or 3 of those little bar sections at a time. And then that will like not get rid of that bonus experience. It's only counting for like the kills from monsters. Anyways.
Very good.
Let's go to... That's
good. I'm glad I'm going to basically experience this game at 3 times speed. Very good.
You're getting that bonus, and since you're only going to be playing like once or twice a week, you're going to have that most of the time, and you're getting the 50% from that Joyous Journeys or whatever. Wait, come back here.
Endless Love is the group's name here. I think.
This is a warlock. Look in here, here's the bank.
Damn, he's ugly.
One of the most important buildings in the city is this one right here.
The bank?
The bank, yes.
Wow, look how fancy it looks.
This is
Such
where
lines, such
this is where you can get
or whatever.
Oh yeah, if you want to role play, you walk through that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people just jump it. You can get
Imagine you go into a real bank and there's a line of people who just fucking walk around the side and go like, I don't give a fuck, and just walk straight past them all. Like, I'm important. Shut the fuck up. About to deposit $1 million, you peasants.
Look, here's where you can get a predatory loan right here.
Predatory loan.
No, the banker just stores items. So like talk to her. Hey, here's a shortcut they could do. If the only thing you can do at the bank is like to check my deposit box, why doesn't that just open when you right click? Why do you have to say, you know, if you're going to simplify it, do that one.
Yeah.
Look, you have storage slots right there. Those are all extra storage. So you can put your fishing pole in there. Or, I don't know, you don't put anything away, but you could put shit in there. I have so much stuff on me. Let's look at SiRiUS.
Good to know for when I'm full on stuff.
Let's see what SiRiUS has here. He's got... Oh yeah, so by the way, do you want... I'm not going to give you any bags. I have all this shit in the bank ready to give to you, but I'm not going to give it to you yet. I have bags for you. 6 slot bags, 8 slot bags, 10 slot bags. Where's the 10 slot? 10. Oh, these are 10. This one's 10. And also 12 slot bags. I'm not going to give you any of that shit. But I also have for you a fuck ton of items to disenchant. We'll deal with that here in a minute. And these are recipes for me. Jewel crafting, engineering shit. I can't even put it all in my bank.
Safe travels.
So if you talk to the banker, and you notice you have your the slots or whatever, open that shit. Open the bank. Notice down at the bottom it says bag slots.
Yes, I have 7 currently.
But they're all need to be unlocked.
How do you do? Oh, you have to do purchase.
You have to pay for it. So the first one's like 10 silver, the next one's 1 gold, then 10 gold, and the last 4 are 25 gold each. So you're like, you can't even afford the 10 silver one. But also, you don't even have a bag. Like, you just have one thing, which is your backpack. And I'm not even going to give you another bag until you figure out how to get a bag. You can buy a bag.
All right.
All right,
I'm sure if someone sells me a bag, I'll eventually buy one.
Right, there's actually a bag vendor in town, but you're not going to be able to afford their fucking shitty prices, I think.
I'm sure at some point I'll get there.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name? The Bank of Zinth. Bank Poon. What the fuck?
All right, let's do the things that you need to do, and the easiest way to find it, because there's so much shit in the city, is you talk to a guard. Like, talk to this guard right here. Or find a guard. There's a guard right here. Yeah, and so he's got the little scroll tooltip thing when you mouse over him. And so you're looking for a profession trainer. At the very bottom. And then enchanting. Yes. You're looking for Lucan Cordell. He runs a shop on the outside of the Magic Quarter on your way to the stockade.
For the Alliance.
Magic Quarter, eh? Let's look at the map. Is there a map of this?
Yep, there's a map of the city.
There is, right? How do you view the full map?
I hit tab.
That's what it is. Is there a way to zoom in?
There is on mine because I have a mod, but I don't know if you can. I have scroll wheel.
Assuming the Mage Quarter is the Magic Quarter.
Yep.
Which is just to our west?
It's actually really close here.
Oh, it's actually marked him on the map because I was looking for it.
And that's actually on your mini-map as well. This is one of the only things I've seen where it shows it on your mini-map, which is like you see that little yellow arrow. It's on the edge of your screen. Edge of your mini-map, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there much sense of orientation in this game? Because a lot of games now have compasses, but this game does not have a compass as you're running around. So, like, how do you know if you're going north or west or south currently? Yes, you don't.
You look at the you look at the arrow on your mini map, which you can also set to like rotate with you. I think you can enable.
Now it's north. Yeah. Now this is west.
Yeah, you can see her arrow. I think it's over here, actually.
It's up here.
Yeah, this way.
I was about to go down to the dungeon.
Down there is the actual mage quarter. This is like outside the mage quarter, right outside of it.
Is he in here?
Yeah, right here.
Here he is.
Chanting trainer.
This
This little guy, he's leaving. Bank of Synth. That's a character. He just summoned his little mechanical rider and he went off.
There's a character in this new Fallout show I just started watching. He looks like basically like a gremlin freak, and that's basically that little character just ran away here. He looks like that, but an actual human version of that character. It's fucking hilarious. You should watch the show just for that.
All right, talk to this
train
enchanting
with him.
trainer. Yes, and then
Apprentice Enchanter.
And then here it actually asks, it asks you, this is going to be one of your primary professions. Are you sure you want to learn this as your first profession? Unlike cooking
I remember it's very important that it says you there's no going back, and it's fucking click.
You can actually, you can remove it, but you can't, you'll lose all the skill progression that you made on it if you remove it. So
we've already pre-decided that's what I'm going to do, so just click.
Yep. And so now check your spell book again. Because every time you do that shit... Oh, by the way, it also says that down there in the yellow. Do you see what it says? You have learned to create a new item. Enchant Bracer, Minor Deflection. You have learned to create a new item.
Very nice.
And you've also learned a new ability, Disenchant, and a new ability, Enchanting Apprentice. So then those will be in your spell book, the Disenchant and Enchanting. And so, yeah, if you open that, you'll see, like, all of the things you can do, all the enchants you can do, and you'll see the material costs below. What does it say? Requires a ruined copper rod. So I think the first thing you need to do is make yourself a ruined copper rod.
It's copper rod, strange dust, lesser magic essence.
Which immediately they introduce you to, in order to make a copper rod, guess what? You need a blacksmith for that shit. Like an actual character with blacksmithing.
Oh shit.
And so neither of us have that, but guess what? You can buy that shit on the auction house.
I see.
But so what you can do is that there's a disenchant skill in your spellbook there. And so when you click that, it turns your cursor into a little blue glowing hand, and it wants you to click on a magic item, which you haven't even found one. So
this bread is magic, isn't it? No, it's just spiced.
Yeah, I guess enchanting we'll have to deal with later, because it's like you don't even have any of that shit yet. You don't even know what you're disenchanting or what you're enchanting.
I'll have to find magical items and disenchant them and pull and suck the magic out of them to reuse the magic, like it is a heroin addict's a needle that you're gonna extract the goodies from. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, fuck this. Enchanting, though, I have a bunch of items for you. I'm not going to give them to you yet. Once you get your first green item and you disenchant it, I'll give you like 50 green items to disenchant, and I can finally free up some space in my bags. But let's just
get my first green item. What?
Then you'll like disenchant it. Well, I mean, unless you want to wear it, because like usually you check and then you see like.
Oh, I like this idea of like that you can like suck the magic out of things and out of an item and then use
the ones you don't want,
else.
like the ones if you have like if you're a mage and you find shit that's got strength on it, you don't care about that. So I might want it, but if neither of us want it, then you disenchant it, and
that's
then
pretty cool.
You can buff your other shit.
Look at this water. Is this the original quality of the water, or have they like remastered it?
No, it's remastered. Yeah,
it would have looked like real shit before.
Yeah, it was very like opaque looking. I mean, this still is opaque, but
it reflects the stars a bit. That's pretty cool.
And you could see the stone beneath it.
Yeah, but also reflecting the sky from above, so it's pretty cool. Not bad.
That's definitely new. And I also like even like the grass sprite grass, the 3D grass shit is new and remastered. I don't mind that they remastered it graphically.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it looks better. You're actually just playing a slightly better version of what you would have experienced back then.
All right, quickly. Let's
Nothing wrong with that.
go to what the fuck is corpse of Hargon? Someone's dead over here.
How did he die in town?
So either he's, I can't tell. Is he a? What the fuck is he? Is he a? I can't even see what he is.
He's got a giant shield which blocks most of his body.
Can't see what he is because his fucking helmet's covering him. Is he a troll? Like, what is this guy? Is this a human that died, or is this a horde that died?
Trolling.
Is this an alliance, or is he a fucking horde? Like, either he's a guy trolling and griefing and then he got killed for it, or he's someone who's a victim and we're about to die.
Oh shit.
Although I think
now, how do I find out what's the next thing I'm trying to do?
I'm trying to learn mining, which is actually going to be, you can immediately use it. I know where that is, so just follow me. Let me switch to my camera so that we're not on 720p forever.
That's going to be called the low quality broadcast from coming straight to you from SiRiUS.
Fuck, maybe I'll pay for Nitro for fuck's sake. Because I gotta show that all the time because I want to see what you're doing on your crafting menus and shit.
In most games, I mean, my little tiny screen at the bottom is enough.
Right. This is not a most game situation, though. What even is fucking...
This is your childhood we're talking about here.
Well, more just like, it's so hard to see and read that shit on your screen.
You spent like 8,000 hours playing World of Warcraft.
I don't know about that. Well,
shit.
maybe it's true. I played more Counter-Strike than World of Warcraft, though, for sure, and more Doom.
Okay, interesting.
I would only play...
to learn that.
I would only play this game like every few years for like 2 months, and I would stop playing it. Unlike some people who are just playing nonstop. I don't know how you could keep playing it once you've exhausted all the content and stuff. I don't know. Here we are in the film. Look at how the air is like fucking thick, like with fog or
There's
smog.
A fog effect has happened here. Yes.
The smog, because we're in the crafting quarter, like the smelting, the blacksmith quarter. Here we are. Here's where if you want to do any blacksmithing or smelting and shit, you need to do it back here. Where the fuck's the mining trainer?
Apprentice blacksmith. Now, do I learn this?
No, you want blacksmithing is what like you can make items with ores and shit, but you're a mage, so you don't care about that. You just want to mine the materials. So there's like crafting professions and there's like resource gathering professions. So you want the mining one, which makes it so you can get the ores and stuff.
Which one's that one?
Where the fuck's a guard? Guard, adult, need an adult. Need an adult. Where the fuck? Hold on.
Suddenly you become a middle schooler. I need an adult. I need help.
I thought it would be right here. What the fuck? Oh. In this building? What? Over here? I think it's around this corner here. Back here. They've hidden them away in the back even further.
Why do you hide from me?
It's back here. Ooh, Officer Brady, level 80 elite. Greetings.
What can I do for you?
I like how when you click on them, they say shit. In here we go.
It's been so revolutionary for the time.
Mining supplies. Yeah, talk to her. You want a pickaxe?
Welcome.
Mining pick?
Yes, mining pick. Unfortunately, they don't have a progression of like, like basic mining pick and then a fancier mining pick to get like iron, Just have this is the one mining pick that you buy at the very beginning of the game, and you just have to have it in your bags at all times.
Oh. I never thought that ahead yet.
Nope.
Tiers of mining.
Minecraft was not out yet.
Yeah.
Which, by the
All
way,
the games that copied
Minecraft
the Minecraft mechanics were not out yet.
mining trainer. Here you go.
What's on your mind?
So
Apprentice miner.
I'm actually a miner, but I'm gonna give up this skill of mining, I guess. And I'm gonna take engineering. Yes.
Learned mining. I'm a miner.
Yep.
Good.
So what that means is, oh, now you, so look at down at the bottom. It said, you have learned a new ability, mining apprentice, and also smelting, and also find minerals. So more shit for you to put on your hot bar. But you actually won't have to change it, so just open your spell book and just cast it once, and I think it'll stay up for most of the time. So look for, we'll figure out the bartender shit between videos for next time.
Which one am I looking for?
Find minerals. Yes, so now if you mouse over by your mini-map, see that little icon on the left side of it? Tracking. Click to choose tracking type. Find minerals. It's normally all that shit like Flight Master, Class Tuner, that wasn't even there in the original game. It was literally only be find minerals, but now you can also see like vendors and shit on your mini map, which normally you'd have to have a mod for that. They like kept taking mods that people would make and just adding them into the core game. It's fine. You've already enabled it. Just don't click anything. So now when you are running around in the world, you will see these little yellow dots in your mini-map that indicate that you see an ore node or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And also it will glow a little shiny in the actual world, so you can see it easier.
Very nice.
Yep. That is it for today.
Okay.
That's all.
Next time to mining.
Next time actually playing shit. Very boring video, might delete.
Holy shit.